Have you watched back your streams and realized that you sound horrible just like this? Or like this? But wait, don't trash that headset or microphone of yours. And I just did that with the same $6 crappy microphone for free. And I'm going to show you the 5 steps that you can apply. How are you doing? I'm TGH here with Technological Gadgets, always aiming to bring you the best in tech and make tech work for you. On this channel, we do a lot of tech gear reviews, but sometimes we do tech tutorials just like this one to improve the tech you already have for free. So if you like that type of content, make sure you drop a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to help support this channel for free. First, let's set up a baseline. I'll be using this $6 microphone that I bought from Challenger, which I reviewed on this channel. Link will be in the description below for the whole of this video. As well as the Logitech G933 microphone headset for some parts of this video, as the tips I'll be talking about will mostly apply to both. First up is the positioning of your microphone. This is super important, as most of the time microphone placement is the easiest and quickest way to solve or at least reduce the amount of problems you have. For those of you who are using dedicated microphones, you want it around 3 to 5 inches for condenser microphones and 1 to 3 inches for dynamic microphone. And to do so, you can raise your microphone if it's too short by putting it on to something sturdy like this box to raise it up, which is what I will be doing. Not only that, you can try to sit physically closer to your microphone and place it in between your keyboard and yourself instead of behind your keyboard, which will cut down a lot on keyboard and mouse noises. Also, make sure to adjust your microphone stand or arm so that the microphone capsule points directly at you. And to find out where the capsule is, try talking into the microphone where the logo is located, or the top of the microphone, and whichever sounds the loudest is where the capsule is facing and you should be talking into. But to prevent plosives and breathing noises like this, angle your microphone 20 to 30 degrees away from your mouth, which is especially useful if your microphone does not have a wind mouth, dead cat or pop filter. But if you have a headset and are using the headset microphone, try to move your microphone, if it is flexible, as close to your mouth as possible. To prevent the same plosives and breathing noises, which are even worse due to the microphone capsule being closer to your mouth, push your microphone off to the side a little, around 20 to 30 degrees, to help with that. As for the third tip, you want to cancel as much background noise as possible. And I know how hard this is, especially as PCs, consoles make so much noise, as well as the fans and ACs that keep most sweaty streamers like me cool. Also, there might be a lot of background noises such as people speaking and stuff like that. Besides, not everyone is as privileged as I am to have a quiet room to be streaming from. So I'm going to show you how you can reduce the background noise. Now I'm going to show you how to remove background noise. As you can hear right now, there is a lot of background noise. So what you want to do is, under mic/aux settings, right here, click the gear icon, filters. Under audio filters, what you want to add is a noise gate. Okay, so here's the noise gate, and be silent for a few seconds. And as you can see here, when you are silent, you can check where the green meter is going, and mine is somewhere around the 35 to 25 region. So what I'm going to be doing is 25. I'm going to add 5 to that. So that would be 20. And subtract 5 from your open threshold, which will be 25. And for the attack, hold and release time, just leave it to default. And this is with the noise gate off. Now this is with the noise gate on. As you can see, anything under 20 to 25, as you can see, anything below 25 will not be picked up by the microphone. So it won't be picking up background noise when you are not talking, and make it completely silent when you're not talking at all. Now I want to add something called noise suppression, and for this you can choose two methods. SpeedX for lower CPU usage if your computer is really old and you can't really your computer can't really handle a lot of processing power and it starts lagging, please use SpeedX. If not, I would recommend almost all of you to use R noise, which is higher quality. As you can hear, there is quite a bit of background suppression happening in the background, even though, as you can hear, there's a lot of noise suppression. As you can hear, it reduces a lot of background noise even when I'm talking. So this is why I want to apply the noise suppression filter. And now to the fourth tip, and it is to compress or limit your audio so that the fourth tip is to compress and limit your audio so that your audience can hear you when you are speaking softly like this, while not blowing out their ears when you scream like this. So this is how we are going to compress and limit your audio. Lastly, mixing and EQing. Mixing is important as you don't want your audio to be too loud to the point where they cannot hear you speaking, and vice versa. While EQ will be the cherry on top for making your voice sound fuller, richer, smoother, and cleaner, while sounding like a way more higher quality and more expensive microphone than it actually is. So now I'm going to show you how to do that. As for mixing, you want your microphone volume to be between the yellow and red region, which is around -20 to -5, but I like to keep it at -15 to -5. And if it's too soft, you might want to go under filters, gain, and add some gain to it. As for the desktop audio, you can see it is maxed out right here, and what I like to do is to move it to -15. And if you find that your desktop audio is too loud and you still can't hear yourself through the microphone, you might want to lower it down to -20. And under the settings right here, under filters, you want to set a limiter, and I would most likely set it to -15. So if it goes above -15, it will limit the sound so that you can still be heard. And I'll be playing some music in the background to show you how this is happening. And the song that I'll be playing is from this playlist called NCS Year Rape, as they just turn the volume out really high so you can test it. You can hear it is not going above our given volume level, so that is good. As you can hear right now, those 5 tips really make a huge difference, and my voice sounds way cleaner, clearer, smoother, and all of that is done with the same cheap $6 microphone. And you can hear right now how same settings being applied sounds like on a headset microphone. And I'll let you hear a before and after sample with both the headset microphone and the dedicated $6 microphone I have right here. This is the before test of the microphone without any of the tips applied. As for the microphone on the headset, this is how it sounds like with none of the tips being applied. And right now, this is how the microphone sounds with all the tips applied. And this is how it sounds like with all the tips applied. And I bet for those of you who are using way more higher quality and way more expensive headsets or microphones than what I have right here will see an even larger improvement in their microphone audio. So if this video has helped you out so far, make sure you drop me a like and don't forget to subscribe to see more awesome tech content just like this. And lastly, I would like to thank all of you for watching.